Hello, good morning students. Okay, what we done in the last class, in our previous class, we will started the revisions of from unit 1 because on there are 4th of January our exams is started. So for that purpose, in that exam in English there is only 1 or 2 unit I include in the unit test. So both of our units are completed and we will start in offline class. There is unit 3 also. So after the finish of these revisions we start our new unit. So let us see in a previous class that we discussed about activity 1 of unit 1. Okay, so today we will start activity 3. 1 and 2 we will finished in previous class of our offline classes. Okay, so today we will done activity number 3, and activity number 3 there are one painting is giving to us, and not only one painting but there are 3 paintings. Okay, Vincent van Gogh's 3 paintings are giving here to us, and we have to see that paintings, and after giving some answers of the particular question. Let me see which kinds of painting is it. It is we will already done in our online classes also. Okay, so there are 3 main paintings here is giving, and there is a very one painting is about the natures. It is about the landscapes. About the landscapes means there are so many things of natures is involved. Like there is a ocean, means there is a river is flow that, trees are there, then we see the mountains, then clouds, sky, and different types of colors that Vincent van Gogh used in this painting that we see. Then the second painting is about itself, a portrait itself, means Vincent van Gogh in the second pictures portrait itself. Okay, then in the third pictures there are some lava. There are some lava which is came from the earth. That kinds of painting is drawn by the Vincent van Gogh. Okay, these 3 paintings that we discussed about it. So let I revise all the questions and answers. In the very first, there are see how are the 3 paintings are different. Okay, how are the 3 paintings are different itself, then how it is also different. Okay, all in the paintings is painted by the Vincent van Gogh. Okay, all the paintings are painted by the Vincent van Gogh. But what is the common in all the paintings? The common thing is that the subject of the painting. What is the common thing? Okay, what is the common thing in first? First there is a subject. Okay, subject of a painting. Subject of a painting is a different. Subject of a painting is a different. Otherwise, all the paintings have done by Vincent van Gogh, and he used so many colors and so many brushes and canvases they used. Okay, in the painting. But what is the difference are there? The subjects of all the 3 paintings are different. The subjects of all the 3 paintings are different. Now clear it that which kinds of paintings difference is there. So in the paintings there are differences of subject. Understood? Now let us go on second question. What is called styles of painting? What is we call styles of painting? So what is the answers of that? Means that which kinds of colors and shapes and okay, colors and shapes. Styles of painting means color and shapes. Which kinds of color and which kinds of shapes are used by the painter, it is called the style of painting. Okay, understood all of you? What is the meaning of styles of painting? Styles of painting means which kinds of color and shapes used by the painter. It is called the styles of painting. Now, next is what? Then do you find any difference in styles of all the three paintings? Yes, there is a difference in styles of paintings all. Yes or no? We will find some differences in all the three paintings. Yes, because there is a very first painting is about what? The very first painting is about nature. It is about the landscapes nature. Okay, landscape photography is there. There is a not a photography but landscape type of pictures or painting is there. So there is a nature is involved. There is a trees, mountains, rivers, then clouds. Okay, so many flowers and trees and bushes are there in a very first pictures, and in the second picture it is a self-portrait of itself of Vincent van Gogh, and in the third pictures what is there? It is about the lava, the emissions of lava from our earth's surface. Okay, this is the third painting. So what is the difference in styles of all the three paintings? Let me see. Okay, there are three paintings have some same style. Okay, which kinds of style? Then same style. Same style. Then what is the another thing is about that even if the subjects are different, okay, same style but different subject. Okay, understood all of you? See, what is the difference is there? No any difference is there. Same style. In the same style, all the three paintings of Vincent van Gogh he painted. He painted all the three paintings in the same style. But what is the difference are there? Difference in a subject only. Only subjects difference there. Okay. This is the our third one to a third question answer. Now number 4 is there. List the describing word. Okay, which kinds of describing words about the painting that our classmates and we are spoke about it. That there are different. Let us see that first. Okay, stretch, small, stretch, small stretch, simple line, then vivid colors, then passionate feeling, okay, passionate feelings is in this painting that we see. Okay, what we see in the painting, then small scratches, simple lines, vivid colors and passionate feeling is that we see in the paintings of Vincent van Gogh. Okay, that thing we find in the paintings of Vincent van Gogh. Understood all of you? Let me go further. What is called a self-portrait? What is called a self-portrait? So self-portrait. What is the meaning of self-portrait? Then self-portrait means a writer, a painter is paint itself in a canvas. It is called a self-portrait. Okay. So painting prepared by painter is called a self-portrait. What is the meaning of self-portrait? Painting prepared by painter itself. Itself means own self paintings are they prepared. It is called a self-portrait. It is called a self-portrait. In the second picture, there is a Vincent van Gogh is painted itself. They paint paintings of itself. So it is called a self-portrait. It is called a self-portrait. Okay, understood all of you? Let me go further. What is the common things in all the three paintings? What is the common thing in all the three paintings? So, what is the common thing in all the three paintings? Let me see. There are which kinds of colors are used by the painters? It is the same. The brush it used, it is the same. So, only the differences is subject. Only the differences is subject. Colors are same, brushes are same, canvas are used, it is the same. Then another thing is that what is the same? Small, medium and big brushes in all. Whenever the painters is started to painting, they use a different types of brushes. So in all the three paintings, he used small, medium, big, that much kinds of brushes, and in all the painting he uses the same brushes. In the same brushes, same canvas, same colors. Okay. Then swingy lines, then strokes. Okay, and all the colors. Okay, colors, shapes are shapes are different, but colors, then lines, canvas, brush, all the things are used by the painters. It is the same. Understood all of you? Okay. With this, activity number 3 gone over. I hope all of you understand the answers of all the questions. Subject of painting, colors and shapes, same styles but different in a subject, small strokes, simple line, vivid color, and passionate feeling of a what? Whom? Passionate feeling of a whom? Passionate feeling of a particular painter. It is we saying in the paintings. Okay. Then what is the meaning of self-portrait? That we also need paintings prepared by painter itself called a self-portrait. It is called a self-portrait. The painting prepared by painter itself is called a self-portrait. Okay. Then let me go on the next activity. Is there? So in the next activity, activity number 4. Activity number 4 that we done today. Okay, activity number 4. So let me see the further activity. Activity number 4, and in activity number 4 there is a rangoli. Means here the giving a rangoli. There is a how many rangolis they giving to us? There are 4 rangoli they giving to us. And what we see? Look at the paintings on rangoli and answer the questions. Look at the paintings of rangoli and look at the rangolis. Look at the rangoli and answer the questions. Means here that see already giving 4 rangolis in that. So try to understand the shapes, colors, textures, which kinds of colors are used and what is the which kinds of rangoli it is that we see in our online classes, and we will study it very nicely. But let me revise the questions and answers related to this. So very first question is that what are the different colors used to prepare this rangoli? So there are so many different types of colors that we used to make this rangoli beautiful. Yes or no? Okay, purple, green, blue, red, okay, yellow, pink, every color which used to make this rangoli beautiful. Then number second, what material do you think has been used to prepare this rangoli? So chips. Okay, in this question number 2, there are different things. Then when we make then we make a rangoli that we will use. So in this rangoli, the gypsum colors, then lamps, flowers, then diya, lights of diya, okay. Then different types of pattern, different types of color, then green leaves and crayon have used, okay, different types of crayons that we used in this painting, in these rangolis. Now number third, what shapes are these rangoli, which kinds of shapes are there? The shapes of rangoli is like lamp shapes are there, then periphery and peacock design shapes, okay. Lamp is there, okay, lamp means that kind of lamp is there. So then there is a periphery and peacock designs are there in the painting, in the rangoli, okay. Then next questions is, okay, one of the rangoli has been prepared of some festivals, okay, which is this, that, okay, in that first in the 4 rangolis there are one rangoli is related to our festival, and it is described our festival. So which is that festival is that? So the rangoli is about the festival of Diwali, okay. The rangoli is about the festivals of Diwali. Now next questions. Describe the landscapes prepared in rangoli 4. Let us here ask related to activity means rangoli 4. So which kinds of landscapes is? So there are different types of landscapes used. First, gypsum colors, crayons, okay, crayons to prepare the rangoli. Gypsum colors and crayons of box of colors is used in the rangoli number 4. Then green, red, brown, blue, yellow, red, all the colors are being used in rangoli number 4. Then let us see further question number 6. Which rangoli out of these 3 are most like? Give reasons, okay. So we all like all the rangolis because all the rangolis are too much beautiful. All the rangolis are beautiful, but I like the most number 4th rangoli because it is the natural landscapes, okay. It is the about the natural landscapes. So I like the 4th one rangoli, okay. If you write first, second, third, then it's okay by itself. You can write that I like a third, you like a second, I like a 4, I like a 1. So you can mention it in your own self, okay, which like you, and you have to describe that which kinds of color, shapes and whatever they use in a rangoli. Then let us go further. Why the rangoli is prepared? Okay, what is the purpose of we make rangoli at our entrance, at our house entrance? Why we will make a rangoli? Okay, there is an importance of that. Yes, there is a importance of rangoli in our culture. How? In the previous times also that we make rangolis to welcome the guest. To welcome the guest. When the guest wants to arrive at our home, we make rangoli at outsides of our home and an entrance of our home. So it is the symbols of customs of Indian customs. Okay, it is the customs of India. And is there a religion importance also? And what is the another thing is that we gave the importance to the God. In the previous time we believe that God is came at our house, and when he welcome at our house, then he saw the beautiful rangolis. So for that purpose, in the happiness of coming of God at our home, we make rangolis in previous times also. Nowadays also we used to make a rangoli for this purpose only. And okay, particularly in which festivals in the Indians peoples are make rangoli at their entrance? Okay, in Gujarat mostly the peoples are make rangoli at the times of Diwali. In the Kerala, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, the peoples are celebrate Onam festival. In Kerala, the festival of Onam, like our Diwali, they celebrate Onam festival, and on that festival they make a rangoli. So in the different state, different days and different festivals are there celebrated, and they make a rangolis. But it is the symbols of our religion and customs importance, and previous time when gods or we welcome to the gods and welcome to the guest that time we make a rangoli. Okay, understood all of you? So it is the importance of rangolis and how the questions are arise there. Okay, now I hope all of you understand the activity number 4 very well. Okay, I hope all of you understand activity number 4 very well. So in this class we will finish activity number 3 and activity number 4. So revise it, see multiple times, and okay, and bye to all, that we meet in a next class. Goodbye to all.